In a peaceful village nestled between green hills, there lived a boy named Zayan. He was known for his sharp mind and quick learning. His teachers praised him, and everyone in the village believed he was destined for greatness. But Zayan had one major flaw. He didn't value time, treating him differently. When Zayan came home, he saw his. Instead of studying or focusing on his future, he spent his days playing with friends, glued to his phone, or chatting endlessly. Parents often reminded him, "Zayan, time is precious. Don't waste it." But Zayan would just smile and say, "I have plenty of time. Let me enjoy life for now." One day, the school announced the annual exam results. To everyone's shock, Zayan had scored poorly, far below what was expected from someone so talented. His teachers were disappointed. His classmates began parents silently staring at his report card, their eyes filled with sadness. That night, for the first time, Zayan felt lost. He couldn't understand where things had gone wrong. He sat quietly for a long time, then decided to speak to someone he trusted deeply, his grandfather, the wisest elder in the village. Sitting under the stars beside his grandfather, Zayan whispered, "Grandpa, I don't get it. I'm a smart student. Why did I fail?" His grandfather listened calmly, then smiled gently and said, "My boy, the problem isn't your intelligence, it's your relationship with time. You've taken it for granted." Zayan frowned. "But don't we always have time? I mean, I can always do things later, right?" Now his grandfather's expression turned serious. "No, Zayan. Time is like a river. Once it flows past, it never returns. Let me tell you a story of a mighty king who learned this lesson too late. Many years ago, there ruled a powerful king named Camille. He had everything: gold, palaces, an army, and a loyal kingdom. But King Camille had one habit. He kept delaying everything. He woke up late, skipped important meetings, and always said, "I'll do it tomorrow." One day, a wise sage visited the court and said, "Your Majesty, you have all the riches in the world, but you're wasting the greatest treasure of all, time." The king laughed. "I have time. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want." The sage looked at him with sad eyes and said, "Time is like the wind. You can't hold on to it. If you don't use it wisely, it will leave you with nothing." But the king ignored him. Years passed. The king grew old. His health declined. His army weakened. The kingdom began to fall apart. People lost faith in their ruler. Desperate, the king tried to find the sage again, but he was gone. That's when King Camille realized, "I wasted the one thing that could have saved me, time." But it was too late. Zayan sat silently, the story echoing in his heart. "Grandpa," he asked softly, "can I still fix my life? Can I still use my time wisely and become successful?" His grandfather smiled and placed a hand on his shoulder. "Of course, Zayan. The wheel of time never stops. If you start today, you can still go farther than you ever dreamed. But remember, never say tomorrow to something you can do today." From that day on, Zayan changed his habits. He created a routine. He woke up early, focused on his studies, and avoided distractions. No more endless scrolling or wasting hours in useless talk. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. And in the next exam, Zayan topped his class. The teachers were impressed. His friends returned. But more importantly, Zayan had found his rhythm with time. Eventually, he became a successful businessman, known for his discipline and inspiring lifestyle. People from around the village came to hear him speak about his journey. Time is the most equal resource on Earth. Everyone gets the same 24 hours a day. But what you choose to do with it defines your future.